Okay, so back again on the Virus channel for another interview, this time with Jaydes, and let's do it. So the first question is, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Favorite fast food restaurant? Fuck, bro, I got a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the top three?
Top three? I fuck with Sonic. Fuck with... Bro, I don't even know. I like Checkers.
Yes.
I like... I'm trying to think, man. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, cool.
What do you get from Sonic?
From Sonic? Oh yeah, I get the Chicago dog. Yeah, shit crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Chicago dog. Get the buffalo boneless wings. The boneless buffalo wings.
Yeah.
That shit fire.
Yeah, they're fire.
And they have like these crazy ass Slurpees or whatever. They have like the.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're fire. Yeah. Okay, so where are you from, and what was it like growing up there?
I'm in Broward, Florida. I was born there. I mean, I don't even know what it's like. It's just like chilling, I guess. It's hot over here. It's hot as hell. Music scene is like, I mean, like X is from here. Kodak is from here. Some other artists. But it's like not much in the undergrounds.
I can imagine it's like kind of popping though, right? On like
yeah, it's a little bit popping. Not that much. There's not many artists here like that are in the scene type shit.
And how old are you?
I'm 16. I just turned 16 in February.
That's crazy. So you're 16. So when did you start making music?
Music has like always been in my life. Like I've been playing instruments since but I want to say like I made my first song around 14 and a half. And then I made my Soundcloud account that I'm using now. December of 2020.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And what are some of those instruments that you play?
I play the guitar and I play piano.
Was that self-taught or was that like lessons?
I got piano lessons kind of like sporadically, and then self-taught guitar.
Yeah, that's fire. So I guess what got you into that originally?
What, the instruments or like making my own music?
Both.
Well, instruments, like my dad definitely inspired me. Like he used to make music and he like created the instruments, so like I was just learning off of him. Music has always been like a really important thing because of like my family background with having music in the family. Yeah, that's really it. And then for making my own music, I don't know, I was just like bored one day kind of, and like I was just like, damn, maybe I could do that, because I was like probably listening to somebody. Yeah, I try to like teach myself everything.
And I've heard some of like a lot of your earlier stuff, and I want to know what you think to like your earlier music compared to like now.
Earlier music is definitely questionable. Like how early?
I guess like the first 6 months of when you started dropping, like what do you think to that music compared to music you make now?
I mean, it's just like gotten better. hopefully gotten better. I think so.
And at what moment did you realize that you was pretty good, that like you was making like good stuff?
I'll be like September of 2021.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So what was your biggest inspirations when starting to make music, and who are your biggest inspirations now?
There's this guy named Real Boz. He like taught me basically everything about recording that I know. He was like, I was listening to his music and I was like, damn, bro, like I want to try it. Like, fuck it, you know. So yeah, definitely Real Boz. When I was first starting, I wasn't really looking like at other artists for inspiration, but like more so producers. So it was like I want to say Wi-Fi, um, Sad Balmy. Like I used to like really mess with the piano stuff, like the dark piano, all of that,
Mhm.
Keyblade, and then I started switching like to more hyper pop kind of sound because like I started tapping in with that scene. So yeah, I was really just inspired by the people I was surrounded with. If that makes sense.
And that was my next question. So when and how did you get introduced to the, I guess, hyper pop scene?
Um, Shit, I don't even know. I feel like I was just messing with Nova Gang, right? And then I was just like, I joined the Discord server and then made some friends, and then we made a collective off of that. And then people started like slowly recognizing talent and then putting me on, kind of. Not really putting me on, but like um other artists would see that, like that are slightly bigger, and like the artists would just get bigger and bigger, like that
Mhm.
notice some potential, I guess.
And who would you say your closest friends are in the scene?
I don't really have any like friends in that scene. Mess with Lou, Dolly, Angeles, Kuru, J- Juno, Dorian, like all those people like in that scene, like I would say they're cool.
And that was all originally from the Nova server, or was that no?
No. That's like much later on.
Hmm. But that was
Yeah,
like the entry to that scene.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
And so when you started making music, did you have friends that you go to school with that also made music or produced?
I didn't
Or
tell a soul, bro. I did not tell anybody I was making music. Not gonna lie, I was not trying to get like the SoundCloud rapper title labeled on my back walking around, you know. So I definitely kept quiet, and then like just people started knowing at my school without me saying anything.
And do you still do school, like physical school now?
Physical school, yeah, I do. Yeah,
What's that like now? So I can imagine, like,
it's
I imagine everyone knows who you are type shit.
I don't know about everyone, but like there's some people that know who I am. Sometimes I walk up to just try to say hi and stuff. I think it's cool.
It's
I'm just
not.
glad I didn't have that like that label stuck on me before it actually like became something, because
Yeah. So I guess not telling anyone when they did find out, it was like, oh shit, like
yeah,
you're kind
facts,
of
yeah,
doing shit.
right,
Yeah.
behind the scenes type shit.
So you mentioned some artists just there, who could be anyone in or out of the scene, but who would you like to work with that you haven't?
Not really anyone in that like scene, honestly. Like no disrespect to them, of course, but like I don't know. I'm really focusing on like developing my own sound right now, and eventually, and I feel like I've reached the point where it's respectable enough in my eyes. Like I would branch out and end up working with other artists. I'm working a lot with like Fazo, Guapo. Um, it's just mostly producers, honestly.
So what do you think to hyperpop as a whole, as a scene and the music?
I like the music. I do. I like the music. As a scene, it's crazy. It gets crazy. Like the politics in there are insane. Especially, sadly, in my case was crazy with the politics, but it happens. Yeah, I like hyperpop. They're cool. Like everybody in the scene. Well, to me now, they're pretty cool. I don't really have much of like an opinion on it anymore. Because like when I was in that scene, I never really made that type of music. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my next question was, does Jaydes make hyperpop? If not, what does Jaydes make?
No. I don't make hyperpop. I guess I occasionally I can get like grouped with them, that group,
Mm-hmm.
for some of the stuff that I do, but like it's rare for me to do that nowadays. But what I do make, I don't know. I just make whatever I feel like making. Like sometimes it can get boxed into like plug, sometimes acoustic, R&B, like a drill sometimes. You never know.
And how do you feel about the plug label? Do you think it's negative, or do you not mind?
I don't really mind, but like I'm definitely looking to like get past that as an artist. Like that's not where I want to end up. It's cool, but like that's just not where the vision lies.
Mm-hmm. So I want to ask you, so when you seem to drop a song, the comments after like such a small amount of time is crazy, like way higher than most people. Like, and I feel comments is like, the plays are obviously high, but I feel like comments are like a true indication of engagement. And what do you think why, or what do you think it is the reason your engagement is so high?
It's definitely because like I have a cult fan base, or I'm building a cult fan base, and I feel like it might be because of me not saying as much. It makes people want to say more when they can say more. You know, I'm not really sure honestly, but that might be why.
Would you say you have a lot of support in Florida, or would you say it's just from everywhere?
I don't know. It's really worldwide. I wouldn't say just Florida, but like some of Florida. Yeah. But it's mostly in like California.
So I'm going to ask you about collectives now. And according to your Genius page, it says you are in First Class Angels. Is that true?
I was in First Class Angel until recently.
Do you want to say why, or do you want to pass?
Oh, it's pretty stupid.
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you.
I got removed because I sent some funny pictures in the group chat when people were being serious.
Okay.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Okay.
All love to them. No problems with them at all. No problems with Tekka. We're all cool.
Do you think being in a collective is important?
No and yes. Like the connections that you can get from being in a collective, definitely something like building connections with other artists, especially artists you like enjoy listening to or want to work with. Building those connections is like really important. But you can do it by yourself. You don't need like people to back you 100% of the time.
Mm-hmm. And how did you? Because I know BabySantana is in First Class Angels. And how did you connect with them?
What'd you say?
BabySantana. So
Yeah.
how did you connect with him?
With BabySantana, I was in a collective with BabySantana. See, that's like why collectives are kind of important. But I was in a really small collective with BabySantana. It was like in the hyperpop-ish scene. It was called Lockhart. We connected. We got into a call. Like we just messed with each other's music, and then we just like built a friendship off of that. Like we just played like games and shit. Yeah.
Are you still cool now?
Yeah, definitely. Clearly.
Fire. So I want to ask you 800 points. What's it like working with them? Because I feel like every song you have together is like crazy.
Nah, 800 points is crazy. One of my favorite artists I've ever worked with.
Yeah,
he's like hella cool, hella genuine guy. I love like just chilling with him. Like we're always in court and shit. He lives far. He's all the way in like Denmark.
What the fuck? I did
Yeah, he's
not know
incredible.
that.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask.
It's always cool like hanging out with people that are in the same age group doing the same thing.
Mhm. I was just about to ask if y'all have linked, but
Nah.
yeah. Okay. Do you have any collaborations with bigger artists or unexpected artists that you can tell us about that isn't released?
I have some unreleased with BabySantana. Something unexpected. It's unexpected. I have some songs with Lou. I have. Yeah, there's not really much unexpected stuff because a lot of my stuff is solo music.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, here, my next question is signing to a label. Are you signed? Would you sign? How do you feel about signing?
I'm open to signing, but I don't personally. I don't think I should sign as an artist unless it's really necessary. Because like being an independent artist is something that like you get full control. I like that creative control and like all the other controls, like your masters and all that. Yeah. My opinion on being signed is like this. I don't know, kind of in the middle.
I think because you have like an already good core fan base, you've already got leverage for it. If have you had offers?
Yeah, lots.
Was it just not the right paperwork, or did you not even look? Did you?
It's a mixture of all of it. Like again, I don't think signing is the best choice, especially for where I am in my career right now, because I'm obviously still developing. And in the long run, maybe, but by the time I feel like I am developed, that's the only way I would know.
And what about management? Do you have management? Would you get management?
I don't have management, but I'm definitely open to management because it's like I don't really have to deal with it by myself.
To be honest, I thought you had. I would have assumed you had management,
I don't have management.
Which I think looks good. If I'm assuming you have management, that means like you handle yourself well.
I try.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, what's your creative process like? Do you
creative process? I don't even know, man. I just get out FL Studio and just do it.
Do you say if you're wanting to make a song, do you try to make the beat yourself first? You just open your email? Do you ask for beats?
It depends like how I'm feeling. Honestly, it's a mixture of everything. I have some like go-to prods that I really like. E3 is a big prod, like very small, but like definitely one of my go-tos, like immediate go-tos, like everything that this man sent, like automatically. But yeah, I do try to make my own beats. I have a lot of self-produced stuff, especially with like the acoustic music. I have some people that I go to, like Will Reed, or I go myself.
And that'll be my next question. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go.
No,
I was gonna say, what's your favorite style of music to make at the moment?
I don't really have one, honestly, because I feel like I'm all over the place when it comes to like styles of music. I don't like boxing myself into like one genre per se. So yeah, it just really depends on like how I'm feeling the mood.
And do you prefer to write or freestyle?
Oh, it's all freestyle. I don't normally write.
Okay.
Occasionally, but like I don't know.
And do you engineer everything?
Yeah.
And how did you learn to do that?
Shit, to be honest, YouTube. Like, it's really like YouTube, trial and error, and just like the community helping each other out. It's mostly trial and error. Sorry, trial and error.
And are the most of the stuff you make at home or in a studio?
No, all at home. I haven't been to a studio yet, actually.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That's
studio yet.
Are
Like
you
every single time I'm about to go to the studio, like I feel like something about the plan gets like butchered or like I'm just not able to make it.
mm, are you looking forward to recording in a studio?
Definitely, yeah. I'm gonna be in New York in a week or so to definitely get some studio time over there with some friends. Should be fun.
And how do you feel about? I mean, if you're in a studio, you could still mix your own stuff, but how do you feel about someone else doing your vocals?
I mean, I don't know, like just trial and error again. Like if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. Um, I definitely don't have a problem with it, and especially if someone has more experience than me, like obviously, like I'm the baton to learn.
Mhm. So we're talking about your music. So I want to ask, what's your favorite song you've made that's released?
I have one.
No.
I like do not have one.
Okay. Maybe do you have a favorite song from the EP you dropped?
Intro for sure.
Okay. Okay. So
That one displays like the versatility.
and so the next question is about the EP. What made you decide to wanna drop an EP?
It sounded fun. It sounded fun, and I don't know. I just wanted to show versatility once again. Just display that through like an EP. I feel like that's one of the best ways you can do it. I didn't have a project prior, so just decided to like screw it and drop it. You know.
Yeah, and I have written down here. It does show your versatility a lot, and it's not one song really sounds the same, but it still sounds cohesive. So, was that just the main goal to put something out? Just to
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was definitely the main goal.
And what made you go with? It's 4 songs, right?
5.
5. Yeah. What made you go with 5 songs instead of 6 or 4?
I'm not sure. I just threw a bunch of songs together, to be honest.
Did you have any songs that nearly made the cut that didn't make the cut?
Yeah, a whole lot, too much. I didn't make the cut. Yeah, I'm like really I'm really picky with the stuff that I end up putting out. That's why like I have a lot less releases than other artists.
And what was the decision on the name
Of the EP?
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want to be like put in one box. I didn't want to like make it like the average name, you know, like the average like classification for like an EP. You know, I just wanted to put something that's that could be questioned, you know, something that's not usual. So I decided to do.
Yeah, that's fire. What made you change the cover art?
I don't know. It's kind of just like messing with me. I don't know.
So,
my dad asked me that too. I have no idea, honestly. Like, I just feel like it didn't really go with the way that my SoundCloud page looked, so I just changed.
Okay. It wasn't too much deep thought into it. It was just
No, there's no deep thought. Yeah, no deep thought. Well, the EP, the original name for the EP was Black.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, kind of, but like not that much deep.
So, seems we're talking about names. What made you pick Evils as a name, and then what made you change your name?
I picked Evils as a name because I wanted something like out of the box, something that like kind of like made people want to look twice because it's not like a usual thing, I guess, and especially because of the spelling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I changed it. Well, I still go by Evils, like that's perfectly fine, but like I definitely, well, the time when I had my name as Evils, I was kind of like distancing myself from like the person I am right now as an artist, because like obviously I didn't tell anyone, and like I barely showed my face when I had that alias. Yeah, it was like really an internet thing, and then when people started like recognizing me, even though I didn't show my face, it was kind of weird seeing them call me Evils. So like Yeah, I changed my name to something that's like actually my normal name. So it like really like connected me to the music.
So you don't get annoyed because I see people comment evils still on
No, I'm
stuff.
perfectly fine with that. That's fine. I
Okay.
kept my SoundCloud URL as well.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, and like Jaydes, and like I really like the gem, like the crystal jade. So like kind of like,
yeah. So okay. So now, you did the show in Miami. When was that? 2 weeks ago? A week ago?
something like that, like 2 weeks ago.
How was that?
It was good. It was fun. I got to meet Nigo, to meet some others. It was fire.
And I'm guessing that wasn't your first time performing.
No, it wasn't. It was my second. First time I opened for Destroy Lonely and Ken Carson with BabySantana.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So
Yeah, it was sick. It was definitely sick.
how was those two shows? Do you
Um,
enjoy performing?
I definitely enjoy performing. Like the energy a lot. It's definitely like a change of pace for what I'm used to. I was actually like expecting myself to be a lot more nervous, but I wasn't nervous at all.
Do you have any future shows booked? Are you looking forward to any future shows?
Yeah, definitely. There's gonna be a lot of shows in the future, like other states, all of it.
Okay, so yeah, you seem to be like a very, I'd say, mysterious and low key kind of figure in the in the SoundCloud like scene. Is there a reason for that? Is it done on purpose? Is it just how you are?
I'm completely myself on the internet. Like, I don't like sugarcoat anything or like try to act like something I'm not. I don't know. I feel like I'm just naturally kind of distant from like what's going on. I'm not usually in like the dramas anymore. I'm not usually in the culture. I'm just really focused on the music. So I guess it gives like a mysterious look. I'm not aiming for that. I guess it was.
Would you say that's important to be more on the music side rather than all in the drama and the beef and the
Honestly, yeah, like really important. A lot of people are so obsessed with like the culture that they get wrapped up in it and like, they get lost, and like you just end up like in it and stuck in it. So I'm just trying to like evolve and trying to develop my music.
and so from the outside looking in, you do appear quite mysterious, but would you say you're quite open online, or would you say you
Yeah, I think I think I'm pretty open. Like I don't know, I do get that a lot, but I don't know. I post like dumb pictures. I post pictures of me like picking my nose, and like I post pictures of like random foods and shit. I don't know how I'm still mysterious.
so what are some things you like to do in your spare time?
My spare time,
Mm.
I like playing video games. I'm into drawing. Like I play the guitar, I play the piano. I read a lot. That's really it, to be honest. Simple.
How do you balance school with all that?
Shit, bro. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. It gets tricky. It definitely gets tricky. But yeah, just gotta work really hard to do that.
Would you say you put music over school? I assume.
I mean, I try not to, but naturally.
Yeah. And what video games do you be playing?
I play a lot of like dumbass games, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I play like Minecraft, Roblox. I play out Fortnite sometimes, bro. Play a lot of Tony Hawk Thug Pro. A lot of that. Yeah, it's really whatever like my friends are on.
Do you play Fortnite like now? Like in current time?
Yeah, like yeah, screw it.
Okay, yeah. So I wanted to ask you this. I don't know if you can answer this. I don't know if it's a question that you can even answer, but you have a lot of followers on Instagram compared to a lot of people in the scene. Why do you think that is?
Because I feel like I give off a lot more genuineness than like others. Like they're not as genuine because of like they try to put on an image or persona, but I feel like people relate to people that are themselves because like everyone's human, you know, like no one's like this figure that they're trying to be in their head. So like I feel like because I interact with everyone and because I'm myself, a lot of people can relate to that.
That's a really good answer, actually.
Thank you.
So who would you say, no disrespect to other people in the scene, but in terms of like their fashion style, they don't really have their own, but I feel like you do. Do you have any fashion influences or inspirations, would you say?
I don't know. I really like archive clothing, archive fashion. I look at a lot of like runway. It's really good.
Who are your favorite?
It's not really like a person. I can think of.
Do you have any favorite brands, Archive?
Yeah. I like Number 9. I like Raf Simmons, Rick Owens. Yeah, it's really whatever. Like I don't really like look at the brand. If I find something appealing, like it could be like a $2 t-shirt. Still wear it.
Do you happen to know what the Kiss boots are? The Rick Owens Kiss boots with the big ass heel.
They sound.
You've probably seen it, but okay. Never mind. So you just dropped your first music video, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So what made you drop it for a song that was unreleased? Why not drop it for a song that's already done well and stuff?
I don't know. Like with my music, it's about being in the moment. So like if I make a song, it's because of how I'm feeling that moment. If I do something, so I feel like if I'm like shooting a video for a song that I've already recorded, I might not like match that vibe, you know. But I did shoot a video for something I already recorded. It's coming out soon. Yeah.
And how did that video shoot go? Well, both of those shoots.
It's good. Person who shot it, Carl, he's like hella cool. He's really known in the underground. He's hella genuine guy. He's really fun shooting it with him. And everyone like that worked on that video did a really good job. Sure.
Are you looking forward to doing more videos in the future?
Definitely, but I want to like actually just start shooting my own shit somehow.
That'd be fine. That'd be fine. So what are your goals for 2022? Do you want another EP out, an album, a tour?
Definitely I will get out to more shows. I will like get better like at guitar, put out more self-production. Obviously, to just keep growing as a person, as an artist. Like continue to like grow my fan base. And yeah, that's really it. Just keep on pushing.
I think what you've been able to do at your age and the connections you built, how good your music is, the numbers, everything is like so good. So you're probably one of the best people to ask. What would your advice be to someone that's starting out now?
Be yourself, 100%. Be yourself. Like that's one of the most important things. Like define your own style and like don't buy anyone else. Or like get a bunch of inspirations, like a bunch of them, not just one. Like you get a bunch of your inspirations, try to mix it up in your own way, and just like put that out through your music. It's the best advice I can do because that's what I've done.
That's a very good answer. I fuck with that. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
As successful as possible. Eating Pop-Tarts. other states, yeah. all over.
But this is just a random question. What's your favorite state outside of Florida?
Definitely New York. Yeah.
Why is that?
I just really like the energy. And I like the architectural, like, I don't know, I just like how things are laid out. I like how things are like really close. And like how you walking distance a lot of the time. Yeah. I really like the architectural design.
Like Manhattan area?
Yeah, like Manhattan area. Queens, Brooklyn, real cool too.
Okay, so
And I like the weather. I like the weather a lot.
really, I guess you're from somewhere that's hot, so
Bro, it's so hot here, dude. It's so hot, like for no reason.
that's surprising that you. I feel like a lot of people that live in the warmer states will go to like New York, and they just die because they can't even live because it's just so cold.
Nah. I've been to New York. I've been to New York a bunch of times. I really like it out there.
See, like, I'm British, and everyone talks about how like cold it is here and stuff. I was in New York.
Yeah, I've been to England. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was in London and Manchester. It's really nice there. I like it.
You went to Manchester?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was nice. I like it. The food there is so good.
No, it's not.
I'm guessing you're a Manchester.
I'm not, but like I'm kind of close to, well, somewhat close to that. But you enjoyed London too? If you enjoyed Manchester, you had to enjoy London.
Oh yeah, London was nice too.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't get though is like, how do y'all eat beans in like the morning? How do y'all eat beans for breakfast? It's crazy, isn't it?
I don't, because I don't like them. But yeah, everyone does.
Crazy.
When was you here?
Like 2 years ago.
Damn. Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to say, or anyone you want to shout out?
Shout out Real Vibes. He like really taught me how to record, bro. It's like shout out my little bro Yuke. He's the boat. He's going up for sure. Everyone, Taliban. There's like a bunch of little cliques that I'm involved in. They know who they are.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming on. I'll link everything below. Yeah, thank you.
It was really nice.